Tell me how Smart Shopper works. If I want to use your service, where do I go to get it first?
The stop you have to go to is your health plan's website, Blue Cross of Texas or some of the other plans in the state. We are the guys that are powering that site behind the scenes, and we're using the data that we should get from the insurance company to tell you what different costs are from among the various options you have for care, the quality of all those options, patient ratings, outcome measures, etc. And then on top of that, if there is a large cost differential between the best, the most and the least expensive, we will also have an incentive savings that people can get where they share, can get a check from us anywhere from $200 to $500.
200 to 500 bucks.
Yes.
Is that for the average customer?
Yes,
That's a lot of money.
it is a lot of money.
What, in the extreme cases, for people who have recurring care, have to go to the doctor a lot, how much money can you wind up paying them? Some of the extreme cases.
So one case that's particularly notable is Remicade infusions. And if anybody needs Remicade, they know about it. It's for rheumatoid arthritis and anti-immune issues. You need a protocol of 4 or 5, and the cost differential there can be over $10,000 between getting the infusion in one location or another. And
$10,000 difference.
$10,000 difference, and so we will have $500 of that will go to the patient, and if you get the infusion drug 4 times, that's 4 times $500
Like
over the
$2
course of a year.
grand.
It
$2
is.
grand over the course
Yes.
of a year.
Now, we're not recommending you need it. It's obviously only if it's required.
Yeah, but you will pay them basically for saving the insurance company money.
We will, on behalf of the person who's making the payments, the health plan or the employer, share that savings with the patient.
Very good. How'd you come up with the idea for this?
We did an analysis of claims data up in New Hampshire, and we noticed that there were wide discrepancies of cost for certain types of care that were almost exactly the same. We looked at the quality overlay on top of that, and there was almost no difference in quality, or sometimes the better ones were less expensive.
Give me an example. Like what could the price difference be for a colonoscopy, one place to another?
We did an actual study in Texas. It goes from $40 to $4,000.
40 to 4,000 bucks.
40 to 4,000. An MRI can be $150 to $3,000.
Give me one more.
The Remicade that I mentioned is the difference between $1,500 and $11,000.
How can these prices be so crazy different?
Because there has not historically been transparency in healthcare, and so facilities and providers charge.
And people don't know the difference, they just pay it.
They not only don't know the difference, they won't find out what it costs until 3 weeks later when the explanation of benefit comes. People get that sticker shock when you open. Hasn't happened to all of us. You get that letter from the insurance company that's the explanation of benefits. You open it up and you have no idea if you're going to owe $20 or $300 until after you open that envelope. What else do you buy anywhere where you have that lack of knowledge?
Exactly. We price shop for everything. We'll go to 5 different supermarkets to save $1 on a
Right.
pound of hamburger, but we don't do that with a doctor.
And we're just starting to, and that's the business we're in, is to try to help people bring the rationality of every other industry to medical care, essentially to create a market. And what that will mean is that the providers, the clinics and the doctors that are giving good care at a fair price will get more business, and the ones that are not doing both of those should lose business.
And are you the first company to actually offer an incentive, a payment to people who save money?
We are. We are, absolutely. And cost is one side, the quality is the other. There's an old joke about what do you call somebody who graduated last in their medical school class? A doctor. But you don't know that. But you don't want to go to the guy who graduated last. So we try to give you that information as well so that you can make an informed decision.
Very good. And how will this overall affect the cost of health care? What is your hope?
So we see savings when it works of between $300 and $400 a year per patient that's covered for a health plan. We do the state employees for a number of states, and that actually saves the costs. Typically, that's a unionized workforce. That'll save $300 to $400, which is directly going back to the taxpayer.